I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Thank you for coming to the premiere of my film. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. I hope you enjoy it. And I wanted to thank Vicky and Holly for coming and say how happy I am to have worked with both of you, and I hope you enjoy the film, and I'm with you in spirit. But I never thought that I had the experience, or that I was, you know, I was trained to be a dancer, and then I became a singer, and I never thought that I could do such a thing. But then I made so many videos and started making documentaries about my life, and I spent so much time around filmmakers that eventually I got up the courage. You have the writer who loves his books, who's listening to Maria Callas singing Costa Diva, and I love opera, and you have the ballet dancer, and I was trained as a dancer, and you have the punk rocker, philosopher, and you have Juliet's character who's, you know, has a painful childhood background and a problem with her father, and, you know, she wants to run away from it all and save the starving children of Africa. And it's your responsibility to share what you have with other people. Yeah. Feeling good is just as, what does he say? Feeling good is just as easy as feeling bad. So when your ship comes in, and happiness is contagious. So when your ship comes in, yeah, you have to get as many people on board as possible. I don't want a sad ending. I'm years old. He's 3 children. He's married, and he finds out he has cancer, and he only has 3 months to live. So he starts to give lectures at his college, where he's the professor, and they're called The Last Lecture, and he dies 3 months later, and then all of his lectures are put into a book. And all of his lectures are about believing in your dreams and appreciating life and how fleeting time is. And
so far, if I could say, so far from the universe you used to create through music, isn't it?
So far?
Yes.
I don't know. I think everything that I love is in the movie. There's a lot of music in the movie. And dance is in the movie. And literature, and the love of literature and books is in the movie. And being concerned about children who are suffering in the world is in the movie. So in a way, I mean, it's me, and another extension of me.
The mood is very interesting because it's sometimes grave and grave.
Yes, serious.
Serious, and sometimes humoristic.
Yeah.
Like in some French films, I don't think about one special, but maybe Agnès Varda, I don't know if
yes,
you know.
Cleo from
Cleo.
5 to 7, yeah.
You know
I love that film.
You love that film?
I love it. It's brilliant.
This little music, you know,
yeah.
Not sad, but not...
yeah, it's melancholic, it's kind of funny, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're fond of French cinema, Nouvelle Vague?
Yes, very much so.
And the surprising thing is you made a low, if I could say, a low-profile movie. No big budget, no special effects, because it was easier for you, or you need to...
Well, I've never done it. Yes, because I've never done it before. So I don't want to waste money, and I don't want to waste people's time, and I want to learn how to make films in a quiet way, because that's how you should learn.
In a quiet way.
Yeah. Without everybody... If you spend a lot of money and you have big movie stars, and everyone has expectations and everyone's watching you, and it's too much pressure.
What kind of director are you? Could you define very directive or?
Very, very hands-on, attention to detail, obsessed with everything. Yeah. Completely there.
Sorry?
Completely there.
Completely.
Yeah.
Because this was your first time, your first experience. Do you experience fear the first day? Or kind of fear?
I think my nerves were mostly when I was doing location scouting with my crew, with the camera operator and the cinematographer and some of the crew guys, because they're all these kind of macho English guys, and who am I? And, you know, I'm this little chick, and they think I'm a singer, and some of them have worked with my husband, and I didn't know if they would respect me. And so I was like, yes, I see the camera over here, and no, that's not how I want to shoot the scene at all. And, you know, I was nervous that they would take me seriously, but once I started talking, and, you know, I realized that all you have to do is show people that you know what you want. If you have a clear idea, they'll follow you. So that was when I was the most nervous.
So you get respect. The English press, I think it's the Times, says that in an artistic way, you simply bypass Guy Ritchie's artistic ambitions.
Ah, well, that's not true.
That's not true.
We're very different filmmakers. I mean, in a way, I mean, Guy's like, he makes action movies. You know, they're very slick, and the editing is really fast, and he knows so much about new technology and how to move a camera around. I don't know anything about any of that. I just want to tell stories, and they're usually quite emotional and sentimental, and that's not something he's very interested in. So it's a good thing.
Very sentimental.
Yeah.
Tell me about the characters. You say you fall in love with them. What's the part of you in each of them? Beginning with Eugene, for example.
Well, Eugene he's a very provocative. He says things just to wake people up. You know, he has a heart, but he's also very provocative. And, you know, he's like a punk rock philosopher, and I see myself in him. And we got along very well, and he was excellent from beginning to end in terms of being open and improvising and taking the words and fooling around and changing the orders of things. I really loved working with him. And I see myself, obviously, in Holly's character because I started out as a dancer and I moved to New York, and after years and years of training, I realized that I was never going to make a living as a dancer, and it's terrible depression that you can sink into. And then, of course, Juliet's character, you know, obviously she has issues with her family and her childhood and her father, and she's a lot of pain inside of her, and she wants to take that pain and save the rest of the world. And, you know, there's an aspect of me in her as well. So I say that all three of them are aspects of me.
She sometimes looks like you, like a sister.
Yes.
When you dedicate a song to
the Pope?
The Pope, for example,
Yeah.
is it good or is it bad? Or is it, how was it perceived?
Obscénité et vertu.
Obscénité, that's it. You seem to prefer movies now than making music. Is it right or just...
No, I don't prefer. I like it all. I want it all.
You want it all?
Yes. I will have it all.
You don't have it all?
I will.
I will.
Yeah.
Why is it so... Sometimes it seems harder for you to succeed in movies, for example. As an actress, it was... Should I say it was? Or should I say it is difficult?
It was, well, yeah, because I don't want to be an actress anymore. No, I think it's much better to be a director.
No Casablanca remake?
No.
No.
Or maybe I'll play the Humphrey Bogart's character. I don't know. No, because I like being a storyteller. I'm much more comfortable in that role, and I think my persona is too big for people to let go of as an actress in a film. So, yeah.
What is your first movie ever? You remember to go to a theater with dad, maybe?
Oh, I don't remember my father taking me to the movies. No, I don't remember movies until I was older, and I went to college, and they had a foreign film cinema program, and that's when I started to see Fellini and Antonioni and Pasolini and Visconti and Godard and René and Truffaut, and, you know.
One movie could be a masterpiece for you, one or two? Or?
Of those films, you mean?
We're in Italy, for example.
La Strada? Yeah, that would be one. And what's another one? Also, a movie that I saw a really long time ago, and I don't know how you pronounce the title. L'Atalante? Yeah, Jean Vigo.
You know that?
Yeah. I took the name of the girl and used it in my book, Dita Parlo. That was my pseudonym.
I just have a present for you.
Oh, good.
So Italian, so movie made.
Is it a movie?
And so it would be perfect in your kitchen, maybe.
An apron?
Sorry?
An apron. It is an apron. Fantastic. Oh my God, look. It's a Fellini film. It's La Dolce Vita in the Trevi Fountain. When I do all my cooking, I shall wear it, yes. Thank you. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. I could wear this as a costume without anything on underneath.